Alrighty, hello guys, welcome your faces back to another video on my channel. Today we are back with this thing right here, which is the submarine mothership. Today we'll be adding a heavy autocannon to the rear of the ship because a few of you guys have been asking for that. We're also going to go downstairs. I'm going to add a tiny med bay inside of here. And then we might actually add a bit of a captain's quarters room inside the conning tower. Probably at the back. Anyway, let's go ahead and get straight to it, shall we? Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is actually go to this guy, and I want to paint each of these on the top, because, yes, we sort of need to. I'm going to paint that a little bit as well. There we go. Alright, it's time. Move to the back, add a autocannon, a heavy autocannon, back here somewhere. I think I'm actually going to shove it, like, really far back, somewhere around this area, and I think that'll look sick. What I also want to do, actually, is delete maybe this guy right here and this guy right here, and add a little bit of a, I don't know, like a little bit of a stage, I guess, for the cannon. Okay, so I'm going to get a velocity pivot to begin with, and I'm going to shove that directly into the floor right there. I'm then going to go to the underside, and I'm going to paint it, although actually, it looks like it doesn't need painting anyway. Alright, we're good. We are good. So, yes, I am still going to make a bit of a stage here, but that bit is going to stay in the ground, which is, I guess, a little bit odd, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So let's go ahead and do this right here and here. Shove that guy into there. Awesome. Yes. Okay, I've built it out to the side. Let's go ahead and shove this guy across here like this. I'm actually going to go ahead and do this like so. And I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to do that like that. Okay, very good. Shove that across there, shove this across here. That actually looks pretty neat. Yes. We're then going to go and shove this guy into there like that. Shove that guy across there. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. Whether we like it or not. Yes. And there we go. Good. And this piece in here. Nice. Okay. It looks a little bit strange, but it'll work. Alright, next thing then, we need a way of aiming the actual cannon, like up and down, because obviously this will allow us to go side to side, but up and down is different. So I'm actually going to shove this guy into here like this. We are going to go to the side, and I'm going to build this up. Ooh, actually, should I do it on both sides? Maybe not. Oh, I don't know. So we're going to go up like this, kind of. I'm going to shove a block onto there, a pivot onto the top of that, and I think that's how I'm gonna have this work. I don't know, that seems a little bit odd so far, but I'm sure it'll be fine. And then obviously we can add the cannon. So let's go ahead and do... Oh, how do I want this to be built? Cannon? Okay, hang on. Autocannon. Do. Yes. We're gonna need a heavy autocannon. Shove that onto there. I guess even like that would work. Yeah, if I deleted this, we could actually shove a small drum right below it. That looks fine. I'm then gonna go to the rear of this and add this piece. And I'm gonna add a handle onto there. I don't know, does that look good? I'm not sure it does. I have no idea. If it works, it works. And that's kind of all that matters, but it is a bit odd. Also, I definitely have not built it in the right place. So we're going to have to go to each of these real quick. There we go. Grab it all. Cut it. Move it backwards by one. Paste it in. Delete this guy in the ground. Merge this with this. And then shove this under there. Okay, we're now good. I've added a bit of an extension to the end, so it's got a bit of a muzzle brake, and that seems fine. We are now going to have to add some sort of ammo room. That brings it upstairs, but I don't know how I'm going to go about doing that. Unless I just actually add them into the ground, kind of like this. So if I deleted 1 and 2, we could shove that guy right there, this guy right here, and that actually would be fine. So delete this and this, put that there and there, and then all we got to do is obviously add the ammunition. So heavy autocannon, high explosive, heavy autocannon, high explosive, heavy autocannon, high explosive. And you get it. For the last one right here, it's going to be obviously heavy autocannon, high explosive. Okay, so that's pretty good, I would say. We've got extra ammunition in the floor. Not very much of it, but that's actually fine. Because I don't think we're going to use this cannon very much. It's just there, in case we need it. One thing that I am going to do is actually delete that guy right there. I'm going to shove this piece onto here, and I am going to do this, and this, and this. Yes. I'm then going to attach those guys together with ropes again, so 1 and 2, this guy and this guy, and that's all good. Alright, it seems a bit weird, but it's alright. The next thing, we're going to go to velocity. Yes, velocity pivot to robotic pivot. If you guys haven't got this, you should definitely get it. It's on the workshop. Essentially, it turns a velocity pivot into a normal pivot. Yes. Anyway, output goes to here, because that's a velocity pivot. The current is, I believe, this. And then the target is whatever this says. So A and D. We're also going to connect W and S to this, so we can actually aim the thing, and that seems fine. We're also going to be adding a space bar to here so that we can actually fire the gun. Okay, everything seems fine there. We're going to go ahead and put W and S on sticky, A and D on sticky, and that's all good. Alright, let's test it out. Alright, so this is the cannon right here. If I want to aim it, we need to invert that, but that's okay. We turn it sideways and we want to fire. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, alright, and... oh, hang on. The velocity pivot needs changing slightly, just so that we can actually go all the way around. So if we go to this, rotation limit off. So I'm assuming it will go all the way around now. The other thing we need to do is obviously change this around. So let's grab this piece, put that onto there like that. Excellent. Merge this guy with this guy. We need to connect it back to there again. And there we go. So now it's fully fixed. Okay, so jump in again. There we go. Whoa, left and right is actually inverted as well. And also it needs to slow down a bit, but this is still pretty cool. Yeah, woohoo! Nice. Oh, that's sick, yeah. Okay, I'm actually really happy with that then. Okay, this should be the final testing right here. Let's go ahead and jump on and make sure left and right is fine. There we go, that's the correct way around. Up, down, and we are sorted. Yes! Aiming this is a bit of a challenge though, it's a bit fast. In fact, it's extremely fast. I want it to be really slow. Or maybe not really slow, but like slower than that. Rotation... speed limit? RPS? I don't really know. I don't know. Rotations per second. Let's go with like my 0.2. There we go. So it won't be able to spin too fast now, I guess. Let's go ahead and jump back across and see. So yeah, that seems like a good speed. Oh, that seems fine. Yes. Okay, fire the cannon. Pew, pew, pew. Excellent. And we get 20 rounds of that, and then we've got another 20 there, another 20 there, another 20 there, and another 20 there. Okay, that totally works. Awesome. Okay, so now that that's done, it's time to move on to the next thing, and the next thing is actually going to be a tiny med bay. A few of you guys have been trying to get me to add a med bay for a little while now, so it is time. Let's go ahead and paint these really quickly, because I didn't realize I hadn't painted them before. We're going to add the med bay in here, just on one side, so let's go ahead and shove this guy onto there like that. I'm going to build this in, so that's going to go across there, just like so. I'm going to go up here as well, obviously. Fix all of that in. It would be nice to actually, I guess, delete this, delete these guys, shove a pipe into there that looks normal, and we'll be good. There we go. Okay, so those can go there. However, I'm also going to actually delete this guy, and I'm going to do this. Whee! Alright, so that goes there. Excellent. Everything should still work, and that's all good. I am going to go and shove one of these guys into there like that. It'll make it look nicer. I'm going to add a light into here, because obviously we're going to need one. Here we go. So light is going to go right there, and I guess right there. Sure. We're going to add a different pipe into the middle of those, and I'm going to do this. Bam. Okay. We're then going to try and get a med bed. So, med bed? Med bed. I guess typing in bed is probably quicker. Yes. Medical bed is going to go right here. Right there, I think. We're going to make it red. And we're going to have to add legs for it. So, one there, one there. Is that right? That's not quite right. It's close, though. It's very close. Delete those guys. Oh, I don't want to be doing this on both sides. Delete these. Yep, so... let's go ahead and shove this guy into here. 1, 2, 3. In fact, just 2. Delete those. 1 and 2. And I'm gonna fill this in right here as well. Okay, yes. That works out fine, I guess. We're then gonna go ahead and add first aid kits, because we're gonna need those. So we'll go ahead and shove, I don't know, 3 first aid kits in the wall up here. 1, 2, in fact 4, that's fine. I'm gonna shove this guy under there and there, and I'm gonna do this guy as well. 1, 2. And we're gonna need a defibrillator somewhere as well. Defibrillator. I guess that can actually go on this side. There we go. So we'll shove that right there like that. I'm going to shove this guy under here and here. And that's all fine. I mean, it's a very, very minimalistic med bay, not gonna lie. But it's fine. Alright, buttons. Toggle button, 2-sided. Bosh that onto there. Connect this to the lights, 1 and 2. And that is awesome. I don't know what else to add in here. I'm not very good with med bays. I'm not very good with decoration on the interior. Yeah. I do feel like a med bay genuinely should be a different color. Maybe like a more sanitized looking color, I guess. So we're going to go with this. Like a white-ish floor. There we go. And we just put that in all the way around. And then we'll jug the center like so. There we go. So it looks a little bit more sanitary, I guess, because it's white. I don't know. We're also going to go around the walls in this color around the bottom side, and that should look pretty good too. There we go. Around this piece as well. There we go. Not on there. That doesn't really matter. Let's do this guy up there. There we go. And across the back. Okay. And then across the top bit of that, we're going to do this. So we don't need to go behind that, although I kind of do, actually. There we go. Round the side, round this piece, round that bit right there, and across to here. Okay. I would say that that looks a lot better than it did. Yeah, why not? Okay, so now that we've added it, let's go ahead and have a little look, see what it looks like. Downstairs on the ship, let's go ahead and open this up, turn the lights on. In the med bay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is fine. It's not like the most crazy room in the world, but it's a med bay. We have a med bed for 1 person, and that's all. I don't know what to add on the other side. We need to sort of counterbalance it. If you guys have any ideas on what to add right here, let me know. In fact, actually, let me just go ahead and build some things. So I'm going to shove this guy into there like that again. I'm going to shove this guy across here like so. Going to delete this guy and this guy. All right, awesome. Going to go ahead and shove this guy into there and there. And we'll box that bit off. Yeah, I guess. Sure. And we're actually going to go ahead and delete all of this down the side. I'm going to grab this piece, shove that into there. Bosh. We're going to need a door like this one. So let's delete, I don't know how big it is. That much, I guess. There we go. Shove that into there like so. We're going to get ourselves another 2-sided button, and I am going to shove it just across the hallway. Like that. Let's connect this guy up to the lights. Okay, awesome. I'm going to shove this guy across the top of there, like the other room. And then this is going to be a weird equipment room. Like another equipment room. But only for things like welders. So let's go ahead and shove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 welders in there. I'm going to do this. We'll box that bit off. We're then going to shove some underwater welding torches in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to shove that in there and here. And then we're going to need some other equipment in here as well. I don't know what else we're going to need. Maybe like hazmat gear would actually be fine. So 2 hazmat gears. Sure, again, fill this in like that and that. And there we go. As far as equipment rooms, there's not very much equipment in here. But that's fine. We're also going to need some fire extinguishers. So I think at the end right here, we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm just going to box that in there, and possibly across the top as well. There we go. That's going to be it. Yes! Okay, awesome. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we got medbay lights right there, equipment room lights right here. I do think they should be a slightly different color. In fact, I'm actually going to go for very bright lights. Let's do this. So, bright lights in here. I think we should actually go with bright lights all the way through the entire submarine as well, because that would make sense. In here, bright light, bright light. This room doesn't actually have any lights. Might need to fix that. And I'm also going to fix this whilst I'm here, because I forgot about it. So we're going to shove this guy onto there like that. That makes it look a little bit better. But I think at the bottom, we're going to have to do this. Just to make it look less harsh, because it looks crazy in here. I noticed that last time. But now it looks better, right? And then we're going to have to do something with this room as well. Still don't know what we should add in here. We still need a canteen, so maybe just below the torpedo room. Just below the torpedoes, actually. We could add a bit of a canteen. That would make sense, because obviously we've got all the beds in here. So if we had an eating area inside this bit, I feel like that would be fine. We do, however, need to make it look nicer than this. But that's fine. Alright, cool. Yes. So, what have we added today? We've added this guy, a heavy autocannon on the rear, which was asked for quite a bit. We've changed this room into an equipment room, and this room over here to a med bay. Excellent. We're getting there, guys. We are actually getting there. The last thing that I want to do is actually add a light into this corridor. Gonna shove that actually right there. Gonna add a pipe to the sides, just so that it looks like it's actually supposed to be there. We're then going to connect this up to the lighting over here, which is going to be for the sub room. There we go. Alright, cool. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. It seems a little bit weird to have this bit right here, but I think it's fine. Yeah. Anyway, for right now, I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys very much for watching. Sorry it was such a short video, but yeah, I think we've done an alright job. In the next video, I think what we'll do is we'll actually add the galley in the front, if that's where it's going to go. We're also going to add possibly a big door to the underside, just so that the submarine room doesn't fill with water constantly. Because as you guys can see, water definitely gets in here. But if we add a door to it, that should be fine. Also, I'm going to have to delete the entire submarine as well, and replace it with a new one, because there's some issues there. But that's okay. Anyway, for right now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Goodbye.